Well, hello. 2 streams in 1 week. Welcome to the first annual Golden Spam Awards for Forza Horizon 5. I was inspired. I just happened to be on YouTube and I saw the Forza Horizon Golden Tank Awards, which they just fucking dropped down on the internet without any warning. I mean, who really gives a fuck? It's like the Oscars or something. There's like a whole aspect of Forza Horizon, like this creative community shit that kind of exists outside of other large parts of the player base, and they like to pat themselves on the back a lot. So I saw that video, and it was the same fucking people year after year. And I commented on the video on the playground or whatever, whoever the fuck Forza YouTube. I said, a big who gives a fuck coming from me to you. But then I got thinking. I started talking about these spam tuners the other day, and I think maybe I failed to make a lot of constructive points. So, in the spirit of the Golden Tank Awards, we're going to do the Golden Spam Awards, and it's a really short list. First of all, I wanted to see if they actually announced these Golden Tank Awards in an in-game message or anything like that. News, playlist voting, extreme something, ultimate something, backstage Hot Wheels roll indicator. Okay. No, they didn't mention this. Pretty on brand for playground games in the Forza. It's like they are in bunker mode. I thought we would have heard something by now about Forza 6. Except for these cryptic fucking releases. Well, anyway, it's coming this summer, by the way. That's my absolute certain feeling. But so no, it's going to be a very short list of players. Number one, the absolute winner, and there's really nothing left to say about this person. Is this guy. Let's see what we got here. Goblinslayer. Look at the Goblinslayer now advertising someone else's YouTube. That's the name of the tunes. Can you? I mean, it doesn't get any fucking worse. This guy is such a fucking shit spam loser. An actual fucking manipulative fucking cheater. Probably mostly responsible for getting me banned multiple times in a row and fucking getting my Creative Hub ghosted. Which honestly was a fucking favor. Anyway, the absolute worst. Now advertising someone else's fucking YouTube, some chickie's trying to fuck or something, who actually had my name like on the title card of one of her videos, like she was using my tune. I was like, don't fucking use my name, don't fucking use my tunes. You or fucking goblin spammer. And I got blocked. And so every time this guy does a video or a live stream, I just go on and say something to the effect of "fuck you, you fucking cheater, you fucking loser," and I get like a 24-hour ban on commenting. But those are the only comments I make, and he only posts every couple of days, so the ban doesn't really do anything. if you start typing in Goblinslayer in like the player search box, you start to find his alts pretty quickly. It's like Goblinslayer 1, Goblinslayer 2. It's not very fucking creative. And what this guy does is use these alts to boost his tune stats on the day of the season, so that they're more or less locked into place for enough time that when people log in and search for tunes, that's the one they're seeing as the top suggestion, and then that they trust it, and then it has the snowball effect where it becomes the top tune because people believe the hype, and it keeps rehyping itself. But it's all started from this, you know, bullshit little fake seed that Goblin Spammer is planting by themselves with all these alt accounts. I couldn't even imagine, because I've tracked this before overnight for hours and hours and hours, and I know how many downloads I had, and I know how many followers this person has. And let's go to the fucking Creative Hub. The game is slowing down so much that you're never gonna fucking catch up to me with downloads, buddy. Or I mean, it's pathetic the amount of fucking effort these guys put into scamming and spamming, and I just fucking sign on and just like I do a real tune, and like more people appreciate it than their fake fucking manipulative shit. So this guy, um, I've watched it. I'm like, okay, you have half as many followers as me, and I know exactly how many downloads and uses and likes I have on my tunes. There's no fucking way that your stats that you're outperforming me in the middle of the fucking night. You're just not. You're up sitting fucking doing it. And I know it's like the next day in Korea where you're at. You're up fucking, and if you're on PC, it's incredibly quick. My God, switching between two accounts on a fucking Xbox is just excruciating. Like the effect of me using my alt account on anything is fucking negligible. But this guy has like numbered alt accounts. And if you're signing in on PC, you're just racking up these fake stats and putting this shit out in front of everybody. Look at this, 1.5 million, twice as many as ShadowsBane. But the amount of followers, it just does not add up. And we started seeing this. This is a sneaky, devious motherfucker, Goblinslayer. Kind of figured this out and crept in like real slowly. And then all of a sudden, I started noticing like, no, like you did not get 20,000 downloads on a scout tune, by normal means. There could literally, and I reported this shit to Forza. They don't care. They don't give a shit. To them, it's just engagement. They don't care if it's fake engagement. They don't give it. There's 100 players. This guy's got 100 fucking alts. That's 100 players to them. They don't give a shit. Fucking bandwidth, Game Pass, all that. They don't give a shit. So Goblinslayer, absolute number one, most hideously fucking terrible player in Forza Horizon. Go away. Go play another game. You fucking suck. Go fucking play whatever game Goblinslayer is related to. Look at the fucking 10 prestige too. Like, who are you fooling? Like, none of this tunes and uses and blueprints and all this shit has anything to do with this fucking 10-star fake fucking prestige. That comes from some sort of modding or boosting or blueprint bullshit. This is just a dishonest, crooked, shitty fucking player trying to make themselves legitimate. This is like one of those Instagram profiles with 1 million followers but no check mark. And it's, you start looking, you start peeling it away, and it's like, this is bullshit. This isn't fucking real. This is fucking just spam. 190 blueprint events for what? For what? Yeah, 0-second unbeatable easy win. The fuck out of here. Look at this fucking bullshit. This is spam. This is fucking bullshit. And they pose it under like, oh, I'm helping people. I'm helping people. This is not enough fucking people to justify leaving it up. In fact, none of this, I would have left any of this up. Because I require absolute, when I was still fucking doing this fucking regular seasonal tuning, I required an absolute minimum engagement of 1,000 people to keep something. Otherwise, it just gets fucking deleted. This is just fucking pathetic. This is just loser fucking either forget about it and don't care or like some pathetic fucking monument to yourself. One way or the other. This guy sucks. People have to know to avoid this shit. If you're gonna avoid anybody in this game, avoid this guy. People, man, don't even fuck. So fuck Goblinslayer. We're done with this guy. Look at this fucking garbage. Is this fucking tune still here? Yeah, this fucking guy. Number two, I don't even know how to search for him. Because there's so many of them, and I don't know how they're spelled or but it's this guy, Quantum Jack. I don't know. He's got like 6 or 8 different numbered accounts, and he is also engaged in all sorts of. The guy's got about 8,000 fucking tunes shared. Never unshared anything in his life. Started creating new accounts when he hit the fucking save limit, but also at the same time using his accounts to boost his shit. So again, creating this air of legitimacy by placing his shit above other people's his own shit by himself, placing it up above other stuff in the rankings. So then it begets its own air of legitimacy, and it just goes on and on and on. You'll see tunes from multiple accounts of his, roughly the same exact tune, in the same class. Just all kinds of spam garbage. Now, not the absolute worst player. Actually, the best play. He is the best player on this list, on this very short list, but still not very good. Not as smart as he thinks he is, and an absolute fucking spam monster, and self-promoting, fucking self-boosting, scamming, fucking dishonest, unethical player. Yeah. I was just laughing in my head at the time that he was using drift tires for street tunes instead of rallies. Uh, okay, Quantum Jack. Number 3 on the list, and he's terrible. The top 2 guys are terrible because of the blatant and not even hiding it self boosting that they do. Right, so they're the 2 like most visible, fraudulent, fake like self boosted tuners in the game. Number 3 on the list, and the only one I'm really going to talk about is the subject of my video the other day, ShadowsBane. And I wanted to go back to the Bel Air for a second. I spent a little time talking about the Bel Air in the last stream, if you hadn't caught that. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I moved up a spot, couple. Oh, there he is, still right fucking behind me. Yeah, it's just fucking insane because people just don't know. They're like, oh look, a fucking skull, and it's got 2 stars. Like, there's no fucking idea. Like literally, only people that have no idea what they're doing, downloading this tune compared to some of the other ones available. And yet, this guy has the fucking nerve to go on and complain about the level of players, like low prestige players. He's in the forums just fucking going on and on about it, in the seasonal thread. Like, oh, why am I getting matched up with people with the fucking low prestige and ones, and they don't come prepared, and like, and it's like this is like your fucking target audience, number one. Like, you need to understand them a little bit better. Number two, like I don't know. I didn't do the trial ever when I was like that new to the game. I didn't even do the fucking trial in Forza 4. Like I did the absolute bare minimum. I still do the bare minimum. I fucking hate doing the trial. It's terrible. People make too big a deal out of it anyway. Um, but I don't know. Like, who do you think is playing the game after 3 years? It's new people. That's why they're bringing back this vote on previous playlists and shit like that. Like, it's new players. And that's the only reason that you're getting away with this shit is because of new players. With this fucking horrible tune. Um, but what I wanted to say is one thing you mentioned in the fucking, and I said you're steering people wrong. You're in there giving bad advice and shit. And somebody complained about this car in the forums, and you said, I'm reading this. This is a quote. You said, it's pretty good with a dirt tune. You just have to make sure you get the suspension right or it'll want to tip over. First of all, you only think it's pretty good, quote, with a dirt tune because you only spent like 5 fucking minutes on it. Every single car in this game is pretty good with the right build. You don't even have to fucking fix the numbers. So you don't actually upgrade anything. You just like rebuild the shit and it's not any better. It's just pretty good, you know? Yeah, this car is pretty good. And part of the problem is that like I don't know if people really are this fucking stupid, and it must be like I said, new players. But I named mine number 299 La Selva. I don't know. Do people not think that's fucking good? I guess not. They don't know what the fuck that means. They're like, oh wow, this guy's only the 300 best, you know. But this guy fucking named it after the event. Um, I can't. I don't know if go fucking figuring out what this means. This guy, it's just basically the same. Fucking basically the same. Yeah. So that's the only reason that you even fucking exist. Again, like I'm still seeing this tune here. You should have fucking got rid of it. I'd be fucking embarrassed if I were you at this point. But also, I wanted to get to the point where you said, you just have to make sure you get the suspension right, or it'll want to tip over. Not once did this fucking car tip over on me, and not once. I'm not exaggerating. Not once did it even cross my mind that this fucking car was gonna tip over on me. It didn't feel like it once. It didn't happen for one single split second in the entire 2 days I spent. And the reason is because before I even took it out, I put an appropriate build on it. And went into the numbers and fixed a couple blatantly fucking obviously insane things in the stock settings, and it never threatened to tip over. You are right. You got to get the suspension right, but you didn't do that, and that's only part of it. And you didn't. So you know that, but you didn't do it. And if you think you did do it, you're wrong. You didn't get the suspension right, or I don't know. I think you just used Forza Tune, and that's why it's still understeery and fucking stiff as hell. Uh, it's just an insult to the fucking game. It's an insult to like, I told you personally 100 fucking times that I relish these events with one car. That's the mission right here. This car was the fucking mission, and you fucking failed, right? You failed, but like you ran some fucking smoke and mirrors sideshow and got credit anyway. Right? Like this was the mission. But no, you're like your mission is like I'll beat the AI. It's good enough to beat the AI. which is just a fucking absurd standard. Go look at the fucking results in the forums, even the trial results. Mediocre ass players winning the trial by like 9 seconds. Like, you don't need this. Even like me, this is overkill, right? It's fucking overkill. But why not give people the best fucking tune possible for a car, an event where there's only one car? You're just gonna throw some shit out there that's good enough to beat the AI, and I fucking guarantee you didn't even run a full lap with this car against AI or fucking otherwise. You absolutely did not. I wouldn't be fucking surprised if this was leftover from some other fucking event. Possibly even the fucking original one. And we're going to get into that in a second. I just wanted to talk about this specific car, but we're going to get into the tune sharing and repetition. That's the whole point of this video. All will be revealed. But no, you failed at the assignment. This was a cool ass assignment. And you fucked off. You fucked off. You scammed your way through it. This is a bunch of, you fucking gave people a bunch of lines of bullshit. You said, here, this is good enough. It'll make you feel like a winner. Go out and do something with it, and this wouldn't be happening. I wouldn't be fucking talking about this. Go out and, you know what I mean? Show me something. Get within a couple seconds of me with this car on a fucking leaderboard. This car is 2 seconds better than yours. And you don't even understand what a big difference that is. 2 seconds on a fucking lap. Fucking inactivity. So no, the car does not fucking tip over. Never once did it fucking want to tip over on me. I'd love to see your fucking numbers. So, no. So anyway, I got to thinking about another thing that pissed me off recently. And let's go, let's just bring it right up, the Mosler. I almost made a stream about this too. It's really fucking, I mean, it didn't really piss me off. It was so fucking pathetic. But it just really showed what a mediocre player you are and how you're leading people astray just for your own personal gain. You really don't care. What do we got here? This Mosler, the stunts, right? Let's see, 2,000 downloads, 2,700, 192 likes. Well, let's do a fucking quick search here. This was from, oh my God. All right, well, I wasn't going to get to this point yet, but look at these fucking, look at this fucking shit. Look at it. This is the biggest point I wanted to make in this video. Look at this fucking shit. This is the problem. This is the whole fucking enchilada of everything going bad in fucking Mexico. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking spam. Somebody tell me the fucking difference. What am I looking at here? Okay, I see it. Do you see it? I see it. Aside from being... Now, you can guarantee any date on these tunes is going to be a Thursday, a season date. So this is the second. This is a Thursday. This is exactly 2 weeks later. Another season started on a Thursday. What's the difference between these tunes? Well, we got all 3 PR stunts, which we're going to get to in a second. This is why I came here. I was looking for this tune. All 3 PR stunts. But then I see this. 2 weeks after he shared this tune that pissed me the fuck off, and or didn't. I mean, it pissed me off in a way of how little, just how what a poor player can like fool so many people into thinking he knows what he's doing. And it's like while I'm not paying attention, and I'm like, holy shit. So I started seeing that, and I started getting involved again with this Mosler. And it was still, I'm like watching this guy like share terrible tunes compared to mine, but still getting relatively equal engagement. But then he was like, well, this tune was great. So I'm just going to fucking share it again for the, what is it called? S2 Championship. The S2 Championship. Also good for all 3 PR stunts, which by the way, um, it was 4 or 5 PR stunts that it was good for. It was actually, I believe it was 5. So, and what he did was, you can't tell anymore, but there was another tune from this day, 1/2/2025. It was another 998 Mosler S2 tune, but it was set up with off-road tires specifically for one speed trap in the rally expansion. So he shared 2 different S2 Mosler tunes. And then I shared one that accomplished all the tasks. And his was called All 3, and mine was called All 4 or All 5. I forget which one it was exactly. The difference was I had rally tires. It's just stat padding, like you're like convincing people who fucking think, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. You're making people think they need 2 fucking tunes to accomplish some of the simplest fucking tasks they could possibly be giving us. And still people fucking fall for it. Because I'm going to show you in a second where this tune is compared to my all 5 stunts tune. But this is just egregious bullshit. What is the difference here? 0.1 miles per hour. So there was some minor change in gearing or tire pressure or some stupid shit. Absolutely no change at all. So gonna keep this up. Gonna leave this one up because it got some engagement and it looks good in the rankings. And then you're just gonna share the same exact fucking tune 2 weeks later for a completely different event. And this is another one. All 5 PR says, I don't even know what the fuck. When is this from? Like 2 days ago? Look at the fucking. I swear to God, if he copied my fucking build. 1356, 1021. I don't know. It's probably close. He obviously stole my idea because the story I'm telling is like, this was the tune. I just renamed it Stunts, but let's find it. Let's find it in the fucking rankings. This might take a minute, but they should be close together. Like, why even share fucking okay, so here's me with this stunt tune. So here it is, right? Believe me, this is a long list of like of S2 tunes. All these are very close together in terms of engagement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So fuck. I would guess that. So I had how many? I would guess that he still had over 2,000 downloads and over 2,000 uses on a tune called All Three Stunts that was listed right next to mine that was called All Five Stunts. That many people still downloaded it, which is part of the problem, obviously. It's like, but it just goes to show that only fucking clueless people, new people, who he's so annoyed by in the trial, are downloading this stuff and contributing to this mess. That's the criticism Hugh Grundy used to get. But at least Hugh Grundy knows how to build a fucking car, and I'll find him on like dirt leaderboards, sometimes in something interesting. Like, so, but the double fucking dipping, let's call it double dipping. The double dipping is really the fucking spam. This is where it gets down into the nitty gritty of the spam here. Let's forget about the actual practices of sharing and unsharing tunes. But like leaving multiple versions essentially of the same tune up is just the absolute fucking bottom. Like this. These two tunes don't need to be here from the same month, right? So what this says to me, the fact that these tunes are from the same, these three tunes are from the same month. This one's different, obviously. But what this tells me is that this tune is just some old bullshit that keeps getting recycled every week until it catches on. And then when it does catch on, he still can't help himself. He's going to fucking share it again. Instead of just saying, okay, anybody who believes me or trusts me or follows me is already going to have a suitable tune. No, I got to get out in front of the fucking idiot noobs. No offense to the idiot noobs. I doubt you're listening. This is a pretty niche fucking Forza stuff. I got to get the same garbage out in front of a whole new batch of fucking idiots and get that number up. Get the fucking the march toward 1 million. When I met this guy, he had gotten 100,000 downloads, and his fucking big goal was 200,000. And then it was 300,000. Then it was 400,000. Then I stopped talking to him. Then I stopped playing because I got suspended, banned for a month. In that time, he's picked up like, oh God, 400,000, 500,000 downloads. But like no followers. It's all just disposable. These tunes are prophylactic. Your uses must be shit. You should see my fucking uses. So when they deleted my Creative Hub, I still get credit for all my tunes that were shared for the uses. So I'll still log in and have like 1,800 uses, even though I only have like 50 tunes shared. Who the fuck is using these tunes after the fact? Especially when they still have like names like this. I mean, this is just terrible. Look at the fucking names. Oh my God. All right, so this double tune sharing shit, I bet this is all over the place. I bet we find 1 million fucking examples of this. Let's take a quick look through the Creative Hub. You're going to notice something right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn, this tune was so fucking successful for this guy. Fuck you. Delete this tune. I want to start a fucking petition. The Trail Boss is another one. Barbie. These are all car pass cars or like fucking reward. Like a lot of car pass cars and a lot of gift cards. So because you can control capitalizing on the timing of the release and spam your tune quicker. I know, I helped invent this shit. The difference is like I know what I'm doing. Even my basic quick ass fucking spam math, not even testing a car is better than whatever the fuck any of this is, any of it. I told that to Sainu too. I was like, why should I was like, honestly, I couldn't have a fucking, philosophical discussion about you among other things. And I said, I'm gonna get the new car in like 5 minutes and I'm gonna share a tune. I was like, without over testing it. And that's why I'm gonna do it right away. And the reason is because my math relative to the engine is as good as anybody's. I don't see. Well, yeah, obviously now Sanu's best and greatest ongoing point is that like you can't just trust that. This game is full of quirks in the physics, and every car is different. Every stock part is different. Every adjustable part is different. I've recently learned interesting things about upgrade parts in this game. I mean, we're going on, a long ass time. So, but yeah, my math is good. So my quick tunes are okay, but even then, like, I don't lean on them too heavily. I give them jokey names. Like this fucking Technica tune, like, you told me yourself you don't like it. It's understeery. It's garbage because you just entered the Forza tune numbers right when the car pack came out, and it was the first one everybody saw, and the noobs kept downloading it, the casual players. And then they're like, "Oh my god, 5 stars! That's the best one." The star ranking system is the most broken thing in this game. Um, it lends an air of legitimacy to popularity that absolutely doesn't have anything to do with quality. And this goes back to day one. I've benefited from it, but I'm honest about it. Like I don't, um, I'm somebody whose popularity exceeded my talent, so I fucking got better. Like that's what you do. You either quit or you get better. Like you don't just keep playing and be a fucking mediocre joke. Or you go away and you do it quietly. See, that's what I'm saying is like players like this guy ShadowsBane should just go away. If you like playing the game, that's great. I started playing this game because like like fucking PTSD and like OCD and shit like that. This shit very fucking calming game to me. Like anyone who thinks I'm having like a fucking meltdown, like I'm not. This is obviously like I'm not actually mad about this. I'm not stressing about this. This is for entertainment value. But like I am an ethical fucking player, like and fuck this guy. But just go play it. Like if it's good for your fucking if it keeps you calm and like you like chilling and cruising, but don't can try to present yourself, convince yourself that you're some kind of good player or like that you know something about the cars and how to build them. And then on top of that, when you realize you don't and you're not getting it on your own merit, it's like you're resorting to like forcing your way to the front of the line, You haven't, as far as I know, you're not alt boosting or any of that shit, but no, but as far as the tactic of putting your name in front of everyone with every available fucking option and all that shit is terrible. I started doing it for a couple months, more or less. Not every. You were so I couldn't even keep up. Honestly, I have like a full-time job and shit. I couldn't keep up with you. But there was a couple times where I did like 50, 60, 70 tunes in a week when it was interesting stuff, and I thought like, oh, I would love to put a dirt tune on every whatever car, or like there was one time where I tested all the hypercars with drag builds, with full AI driving, with a lap on Bahia. But like that's the purpose of me making all those tunes was to actually learn something. And I did. I learned some amazing things and I got some amazing drag builds out of it, like maybe 3 or 4. But I didn't like keep all fucking 20 of them. But I couldn't keep up with this shit. 120, 130 tunes every car, every eligible car every week. So anywhere anyone looks, that's all they see. And if you do it at the right time, your chances of staying up is just more and more. So I got involved in this. I got competitive about it. Not even competitive. More like I just wanted like to fucking stop it. I wanted to get in front of it. Like, okay, if some spam fucking terrible player is gonna do this, and get the credit, then I'm going to do it. And that I hadn't really been sharing seasonal tunes for a long ass time. I got involved in the rivals thread. I was sharing trial tunes like after I ran the trial, right? A couple tunes a week. I was not planning on going up to 2 million downloads. That only happened because I started like trying to keep up with this bullshit. And it happened very quickly. Like I had a couple tunes was like 100,000, 50,000, you know. Because I already had a decent reputation when I started doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this reputation is entirely fabricated. And a lot of it is based on these car pack cars that you were able to fucking literally you're at home with the credit card number waiting for the fucking release date. I know because I did it one week or 1 month because I wanted to fucking have the number one tune for the Jurassic Park Jeep. And I fucking knew that you were going to be sitting there with the credit card ready to spam every single car in that fucking pack. So I actually like left work early and made sure I was at home like ready to go and shit, ready to restart my game. I had like done math on some of the other Jeeps in the game, trying to get an idea, looking up fucking weight, like the weight of the car, trying to find it online. 92 Wrangler. I was on it because I was not going to let you fucking do it. I was like, yeah, do the DeLorean. Do that first. Not going to let you have that fucking JP fucking Jeep. Nah. Look at this shit. Corny fucking shit. Embarrassing shit to have up here. This fucking tune. Anyway, I just got to take a quick scan through this. I can recognize all these cars going this fast, by the way. I know what I'm looking at here. I know. That's the best thing about this game. You get used to stock colors and shapes, and you know exactly. Oop, Barbie? No, Warthog. Ah, Warthog. Yeah, of course. You'll see what we're up to here. We're gonna find NSX. Yeah, that one too. Okay. The Mosler. So that was a good example of like the fucking double sharing. What else do we got here? I just said it, the Warthog. All these obvious ass cars. I bet you there's a fucking duplicate tune for the fucking Warthog. Bang! Identical. All right. 1/2/2025. So that's from this month. 11/7/2024. That's just from a couple months ago. This is the same exact fucking tune. There's literally nothing different about these. And neither one of them is in the current week. So that means that these met some minimum criteria of engagement for him to keep them. It doesn't matter that they were identical and shared in like a couple months apart from each other. They both got, let's say, 500 downloads. He's keeping them both. That's it. You go to search for a fucking Warthog, you're getting this. These fucking Event Lab tunes. Like this is and Playground. EvLab / Playground. Like, why don't you just call it Warthog? Who the fuck needs all this info? This is spam. Warthog only fucking good in A800. Pick any fucking tune. The fuck's the point? The same exact tune. And imagine how many times this was shared and contributed to your 800 fucking 60,000 downloads. There's probably been sharing this tune for fucking years. I don't buy that these two recent ones are the only ones. They're just the only public ones. What do we have? What do we got? Suggested tunes. Where is it? That one. That's all you need. The fuck? What the fuck? Do we need another one? This is before the game even came out. Just pick this one. Honestly. And that's what most people do. What the fuck's the point of even fucking sharing this? Just pick this one. The fuck's the difference? I mean, useless. Fucking just spam fucking duplication. What else? What else? I saw this one. I spied the Audi Sport Quattro. I saw it. Where are you? Here we go. Event Lab. This guy's got more Event Lab tunes. This is that really describes the engagement. It's coming from people who are like, I need a tune for this Event Lab. Can you imagine? Like that's why there's so many like because it's like, okay, let's call it again. This tune, same exact fucking tune, like literally the same. Not even a slight difference in the fucking top speed or any of it. Oh my God, both from the same month. May and then fucking 3 weeks later, exactly 3 weeks later, 2024. And both got 500 downloads, let's call it. So these are both going to be mixed into the fucking rankings in B700 if someone goes looking for tunes, both of them. He's just making sure that you see how good that tune is. That's really what he cares about is though I guess it's really the really good ones that he's going to leave up duplicates of just to make sure people see them. Back mono. I saw multiples of the back mono. It's possible that they're different class. I didn't really notice the classes, but I do know which ones there were multiples of. Ooh, three S1s. Oh, 3 identicals. The trifecta. November 2024. Oh, they're slightly different top speeds. Okay, wait. This one is significantly different top speed. But this is just gearing. There's like no fucking difference here. The lateral Gs are roughly exactly the same. The power and weight is exactly the same. The top speed is, these two I would say are the same fucking tune. And this one is just like geared for a circuit instead. Speed and precision, track toy stunts, and kitty cat. From 11. So these two are from the same month. These two that I said are the same tune. The gearing difference in these, it's either these two I would say is an aero difference that's 3 miles an hour apart. This could be a full gearing difference, but then again, it might just be an aero difference. This might be a circuit aero. So yeah, here we go. Basically 3 of the same exact fucking tune, 2 from the same month, clogging up the fucking rankings. What else? What other fucking obvious? Oh yeah, I saw. I don't know which one it was. The BMW. This one or the X5? I wouldn't be surprised if it's this one. Nope, only one tune for that one. Where's the X6? Must have been the X6. Inferior fucking car. Let's see. Show me 2 of the same exact tune. All right. Look how generous I'm being. Let's say let's call these different. Let's call these different. Same lateral Gs, 20 pounds different. It's like this is the older one, right? You see, this is the older one. And then he didn't know what he was doing. And when it came time to do another one, 8 months later, he pulled up this one and figured out, oh, I can add like the oil cooling and shit like that. He added, look, I added a little bit of extra power, a little bit of extra weight, a little bit of extra speed. Yeah, absolutely. He realized he got free PI torque upgrades. This is the same fucking tune though. You know, they're not both necessary. In fact, I literally told this guy on numerous occasions, literal exact words, do not keep two similar tunes like in the same class for the same car public. Just don't do it. Just pick the better one. Unless they are significantly different and named accordingly, like they're for two specific rivals fucking things. But this guy doesn't do rivals. And we'll get to that on this edition, first edition of the Golden Spam Awards. I saw the Camaro Jordan multiple times. That's the kind of like cringe fucking nonsense that people are like driving that take this person seriously as a tuner. Where the fuck is it? Camaro Jordan. This is one where he was probably sitting there waiting for the fucking gift to pop. Gift message. Is that what this was? A gift message? Yeah. They gave us this like when the season dropped, so he was ready. He was ready for this. Show me two identical tunes. Oh, very similar. Okay, here's what it is. I figured it out. I figured it out already. I'm telling you, I'm a fucking Forza psychologist. This one, this was the fucking quick spam one, right? This was the quick spam one. That's why it's the more popular one. He just threw like a build that looked good on it and fucking threw it up there to get the 2 stars. Then when a use came up for it a couple weeks later, he took the same exact tune and like fucking fixed it, like actually did something better with it, slightly lighter, slightly faster. I don't know. It's just, it must be better. Like he tinkered with it instead of just spamming it. He actually tinkered with it. But you're never going to get rid of this one, even though this is a better version of it. Never going to get rid of this one. That's not how it works. I didn't do it either. I'm not going to claim that I'm not going to be a hypocrite about it. But I wouldn't leave them both up. I'd be like, oh, well, I either get rid of the popular one or I'm stuck with it. That's the choice. But everybody kept their popular tunes. Even Say New, all the good tuners, we keep our popular tunes that aren't that good because they're still good advertising. But we don't leave like, and if we're going to put up a better tune, a better version of something, you indicate 1.2 or some shit like that. But that would like indicate some level of effort that this is just spam. This is like for show. This isn't like I've even shared it like this is quick shit. I've shared one that's called quick spam. And then a couple days later, I'll do something with it, but I'll be naming it after an actual rivals lap, not this. Both PR stunts. Both PR stunts, huh? Yeah. Same tune. Actually illustrative of an even bigger fucking problem. So, oh, the Chevys, yeah. What is the car you start the game with? I fucking guarantee that one is this it, the 2020? I guarantee he's got like fucking 10 tunes for this one. Everybody does. Oh, 3. Are any of them the same? 2 of them are gonna be. Oh shit, they're all the same. Well, fuck me sideways. We got a fucking another trifecta. What was the other trifecta? Or that wasn't even a real trifecta, was it? That was like the back mono where I said I would count one as being different because it had a massive arrow or gearing change. These are the same except for a minor arrow adjustment. These are the same exact power and weight, and the it's like 20 pounds of arrow would account for the fucking difference in this speed. The G's are still the same. The arrow is like not even doing anything, this arrow change. Oh, I'm adjusting the arrow. Like for what? You know, most times, like you don't gotta overthink these tunes. Once I come up with a tune, I don't fucking change it, like, unless I really think there's something worth changing. Because the best thing you could do is just keep running fucking laps with it. Um, like adjusting the arrow, you're just getting better at the lap too. Like don't people attribute too much like of their fucking improvement to tuning when they're just literally doing repetitions, which is the most important part. So this is a fucking corny ass fucking shitbag trifecta of spam for the car that almost everybody probably picks when the game starts. I did. Because I thought it would be better on dirt than the fucking Supra, but also capable on road. Well, when are they from? 919, 713. Every couple months, you got to drop this tune. Event Lab, Hot Wheels, PR stunts. Like none of the tunes we've seen are for anything, like or have proven anything in terms of what they're for, and they're not good. They're for easy ass PR stunts that like I used to do bone stock in Forza 4 before I even knew what the fuck downloading tunes was. It's amazing because when we do get a hard PR stunt, it's like the fucking end of the world. People having fucking meltdowns. Stevie-O making multiple videos. I don't know. I saw the Dodge Viper, the barn find. I think it's a barn find, right? What was it? 99? Was that the barn find? What do we got here? Show me. Two of the same tune. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Back to back trifectas. Triple Viper. Run, Forest, run. Tune, Forest, tune. Ah, so it's a race car and a stunt car. These two are fucking exactly the same. Both from October. I mean, the fucking chutzpah to think it's okay to just do this. Do you not know how this looks? Do you think this is like, oh yeah, they're different use. This is literally exactly the fucking same. And then this, about a month earlier, what the hell could the difference be? Like one fucking pound of fucking front arrow or something? Like like literally? I don't know. So that's another trifecta. See, this is why you're on Seinu's fucking list. Not because your tunes suck. There's a lot of people whose tunes are not good. Not all my tunes are good. I mean, they're good enough, and they're better than yours. But like, like there's relative shit here. Like I have some tunes that are like, fucking, world class, and I have some that are like whatever. People just like them. You just have, you know, you giving out condoms, and then you're gonna leave them laying out after everybody uses them. That's what this shit is. Just fucking used condoms. What else? What else do we got? Hmm. Oh, I know one. There's one that you used to fucking love oversharing. The Ferrari 812 Superfast. I saw that one in there too. I was like, yep, 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 yep. I know you got it. Show me fucking 10 of these. You got 10 tunes for this. Oh, only three. Are they the same? I'm going to call two. Two are the same. Oh, shit. Okay, two are roughly the same. Two are essentially the same. Same weight, same power, minor arrow. 2 miles an hour worth of arrow. Same build. Again, like about 7 weeks apart. All right. Look at that. The trial and PR stunts. That's a versatile car. I see. Okay, so this is less aero because the G's went down and the speed went up. So this is slightly less aero for the PR stunts. It's still the same fucking tune. And this one, all three PR stunts, but with slick tires. Okay, this is older, and you realize this eventually. The slick tires are not worth it in most settings. So you moved on to race tires somewhere in this 6 months. But you had to leave this up because it's your most popular one. That's what this order means to anyone watching. This is your highest engaged, second highest, third highest. Yeah, okay. So we got a double. We got a double with a close runner up here. Not understanding really how you got more power on the fucking slick build, but I don't have time to dissect every fucking bad build here. Oh, speaking of Ferraris, let's look at some obvious shit. Like what's that? What's the fucking this fucking thing? Oh, you gotta have fucking 10 for this. Eventually I'm gonna be right about the 10. Ooh, 5. All right, I don't know. Well, okay, these might not all be similar or the same, but honestly, you could kind of judge like you could judge the quality of like a or like the seriousness of a tuner, sort of like inverse to how many 599 Evo tunes they have. Like really? Are any of these the same? 1127. These are basically the same. 1128, 2024, 128, 2025. Here's the most recent two. 1 pound different, same power. This one has more aero, slightly higher G's. It's the same shit. This one has more aero. Hot Wheels Speed Trap. This one is all 5 stunts. Oh, rally. Look at that. This is not the same. Rally tires. Like I said, these are not going to be the same. But it's such an obvious car for people to fucking download. Like, I don't think I had a single public tune for this car for like years. What else is there? The Scout. Let's see what we got for the fucking Scout. God, don't even get me started. I hope there's nothing. I don't think I saw one. But since we're on obvious cars, like, oh God. I thought that said heavy duty trash. I mean, relatively speaking, that's what this is. What is this? A B700 Scout tune. Like, why? I wouldn't even share one. I literally wouldn't even share one. I have some of the best D and C class Scout tunes, like, out there. It's a very simple tune, by the way. I've given the ingredients to a couple people and the numbers. It's barely even adjustable. But yeah, I'll share a D, a C, but I will never even share a B because there are a lot of better B class. There's like so many good B class Scout tunes that like um I have like preferences. Like the Andrew Tate CC Online, the fucking Andrew Tate CC Power. This is the one that I set my I beat that top 10 DJS Titan time in this thing. And then this is the one with off-roads on it. You don't need any other two other than these. But this is really good too. And also Grundy has a really fucking good one with off-road tires as well. This is the best one not on off-road tires. It's the best one overall if you can fucking harness it. But if you want off-roads, makes it a lot easier, better lines and all that. Ism, Andrew Tate, Grundy. Not ShadowsBane. That's not who I'm going to for an international scout tune. And you should trust me because I'm one of the better people with that car that there is. This is a fucking LOL, the scout. I saw another one, and it's hard to tell, but there's a whole bunch of these fucking Nissan GTRs that I saw all fucking lined up in there. Fuck, fuck. Which one is this one? There was like fucking 5 of these. I guarantee we find at least a double here. Oh, oh! Please tell me these are all the same. I'm like a kid on Christmas morning. Oh, I mean, that's just arrow. Ah, damn it. We have 2 different ones. All right, these 2 are the same. Again, like 6 weeks apart. So, almost 2 months. This is like fucking overkill. Nissan using the trial. Okay, so we had 2 out of 4. I mean, we don't, these are, what is this, an off-road one? PR stunts? I mean, we don't need all these. We don't need any of these. But we do have 2, and we got another event lab tune, like fucking cringe. These are just useless. Like, what is someone gonna fucking see this? What are they gonna think this is for? It's literally only for this event. It's named after the event. Get rid of it, or fucking rename it, or go out and do something with it so you can give it a really good name, like a tune, like a lap time, or some shit like that. Let's check the rest of these fucking Nissans. I don't trust this guy with the Nissans. You got to know how to think like a spammer, like, because he learned a lot from me. He just twisted it into this fucking big fucking exploit. Let's check this one. The spammer doesn't care what they're driving. They care what other people are driving. Nope. Sylvia seems like a likely candidate, but I don't know. I think this one, and then the 97. I think we're going to find multiples on both. I think I saw them. Oh, different. All right. Look at that. But still, like, no, I'm not counting that one. That one's fucking fine. That one's fine. See, you got to be fair. Where's the 97? Where's the fucking 97? Oh, I'm in the 97. It was the 93 I wanted. This one. There's going to be more also in this one. Ooh, different. Look at that, different. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing my fucking touch here. That's like, so I was wrong about the Nissans for the most part. Only the GTR LM had multiples. I saw some Porsches, and it's hard to discern a lot of them. But oh, this stupid ass one had. I saw this. Where the hell is it? This thing. This one's a spammer's fucking dream. Everybody has this car like in the first week of the game of their gaming experience. Yeah, 3 of the same. I can't believe it. Trifecta. 3 out of 4. What the hell is the 900? Can you imagine trying to fucking drive this thing? S1. I don't even think it has aero, does it? Fucking kidding me. All right. 2 weeks apart, these 2. The 2 that are identical are 2 weeks apart. How about that? Literally identical, same top speed. 2 weeks apart. And these are not new. A decision was made to leave these up. And this one. Adjusted slightly upward speed, less aero. Slightly lower G's. Yeah, it's just less aero. Who knows why? I can't imagine it made much of a difference. Running the lap a couple more times would make a bigger fucking difference than, well, I don't know. It's like it's a pretty big dive in speed for the increase in G's. I guess that's what he realized. that it wasn't worth it. Interesting. Okay, so we got 3 there. 3. I redeemed myself. I saw one of those new Porsches, the 911. I can't even tell. It was either this one or this one. Oh yeah, this one had 2. 5 days apart. Like why? Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. Look at this. This fucking bullshit. Just because he was quick enough, he's got a 3-star tune. S2 road grip, all-wheel drive. Like, tell me something I don't fucking know with the tune description. I know it's fucking S2. It's literally the first thing I know about it. Road? Yeah, I would say race suspension and race tires. I do fucking road tune. Grip? Yes. Race suspension, race tires. All-wheel drive? Yes. Also, right in the fucking description. You've told me nothing except the word road. And why would you even be playing this game if you didn't know the fucking basics about what a road car is? 3 stars. What a bunch of fucking garbage. It's literally the fucking number 3 tune and the top S2 tune. Garbage. Absolute garbage. And then to fucking top it off, 2 fucking identical S1 tunes within the next week. I think the fucking other one was in there too, the Porsche RS. Let's go. Let's check it out. Honestly, I haven't even fucking missed here. Like I got a little carried away with the Nissans, but like every car I've pulled up is a fucking nightmare of bullshit spam tuning. Just garbage. Cynical fucking nonsense, stat fucking bait, fake engagement chasing, non-competitive fucking grandma Sunday driving asswipe shit. Wow, I'm fucking shocked. Not to wait, 0.2 miles an hour. 2 months. He worked on it for 2 months. This shit. S1 road grip, all-wheel drive. S1 road grip, all-wheel drive. Really? How would I have ever discerned this without your instructive titling? This is the spam tune, and this is the slightly better version of the spam tune. I know this pattern. I know this pattern. I did things like this, but I didn't leave this shit one up and then fix it and put a fucking another one and leave that up. This one, I would have fucking gone out and set a decent time to name it after, or I would fucking get rid of it. That's it. That's the choice. Man, every fucking car. Every fucking car. Oh, there was another one that I don't know if this one is still public, but it was another Porsche. It was a fucking Taycan. I always hated this fucking tune. Fucking Taycan is shit. Please tell me it's not still up. All right, no. There was a take, I believe, I'm not even going to fucking get into it. He shared it soon. I don't remember if it was the Taycan or what, but it was for a fucking, you got to have an electric car go fucking 200 miles an hour. And he shared a tune for it, like fucking daily challenge. That's spam. Daily challenge, like spam. Daily challenge that could be accomplished like stock. You don't share a fucking tune for that. This is fucking bait. That's bait tuning. You're actually fucking destroying people's confidence with shit like that. People need to fucking learn. Oh, yeah. Maybe it was the fucking Remac. I think maybe it was the concept too. Oh, fuck. 4? Oh, my God. I'm afraid to look. All right, these two are the same. Slightly different arrow. Again, slightly different arrow. This one, okay, there's one that's there's one where the build is slightly different. Three of them from fucking January. 4 stunts, 3 stunts, and Forzathon. For some reason, you put rally suspension on this one, but kept slick tires. Anyway, I don't think the tune is here for the go 200 miles an hour in an EV. Thank God. But we do have basically 3.5 of the same exact fucking tune here. Look at this shit. Like, people wonder what I'm yelling about. I've just given you like 15 fucking examples. So, and then another thing, this guy was picking on new players in the forums, you know, like, oh, I lost a trial race. Like, first of all, who gives a shit? This is not even a fucking real season anymore. This game is dead. The game is fucking dead. You're just spamming to get to 1 million now. Because and you think, and here's the fucked up part, because you think once I get that million, that extra fucking digit and the comma, like that's it. That's a huge fucking difference between the, and you're right. It's gonna make you look that much better, and that much better than you are. Like, I wish I could fucking stop you somehow from getting there. Like, because it's unfortunate. That's the way people think. They're gonna buy into it. You shouldn't be part of that club. Goblin spammer shouldn't be either. That's fucking water under the bridge at this point. You should not be, though. I hope you don't get there. But here you are on the fucking forum saying, I can imagine how players would react if it was like FH4, where there were actually S2 trials and AI traffic and street trials. So this is something you've been going on and on and on about for fucking like years. This fucking myth that there was these challenging S2 trials and like uh that they nerfed it because players were complaining. Just this absolute made up fucking myth in your head. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. But you're like, oh, the S2 trials, S2 this, S2 that, blah blah blah. S2 fucking sucks, right? That's my attitude and that's my message. I'm not really fucking into S2. Um, I have some S2 times out there, but I'm not like out there talking like, oh, I want S2 trials, I want to challenge like um or what, how would the players react like to S2, like like who do you think you are? So so some research was done, not by me, but by someone else. And here's the number. S2. S2, S2. Mr. S2 who wants a challenge. Yeah, so road, right? Road, this is rivals lapse times. Road and street events combined, right? There's 56 of them. Or just road. Yeah, yeah. So there's 56 65, 56. 56 leaderboards in S2 road and street. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. This is a lot of numbers up here. Yeah, out of 56 S2 tarmac events. $35, you have lap times in rivals on 35 out of 56. Like, why would anyone listen to anything you have to say about S2 anything? Like, why would anyone even fucking download S2 tune from someone who only has, a little more than half of the fucking rivals S2 leaderboards, like, even has a fucking clean time on them. And out of those 35, 27 are in the same exact car, the Elemental RP1. So I don't know. You just don't seem like the person to be talking about S2 or preaching about S2. Let's look up this Elemental. Mr. S2, with your, 60% of the S2 portion of the game completed with one car. Let's see what your nope. No tunes. Why is that? Why do you have no tunes for the Elemental if 27 out of your 35 S2 lap times are in the Elemental? The 35, by the way, out of 56 possible. It seems like you don't know shit about S2 at all, that you're using, again, a car pack car that barely needs a tune. But you don't even have one fucking shared? Are you like using someone else's? Or are you using what's his name's? This one. No, that's an S1. Where's the fucking best S2 one? Or the top S2 one? I don't know. What fucking tune are you using? Am I doing this right? Why don't you have a fucking Elemental tune shared? I have a fucking Elemental tune shared. And I don't even give a shit about this car. I even got slicks on it. Where's yours? You're such a confusing fucking mess. Okay, you also had a Brabham on the leaderboards. Three times with the Brabham. No Brabham tune. Why? Why is this? Do I have a Brabham tune? I do not. Because I don't have one worth sharing. Okay, so why you don't have? So like, what is the fucking shit on and on about S2? Oh, remember this S2 that they had a challenge in Forza 4. Forza 4 fucking sucks. I'm tired of hearing about Forza 4, not just from you, but from everybody. Fucking, fucking Eric Ship. Goddamn everybody. Tired of it. Fucking Hokey Hoshi. Uh, it's just this endless fucking nostalgia for something that's just like an inferior version of the game. It's a fucking Game Boy Advance version of Forza at this point. Like, so there's a couple cars we don't have. Gives a shit. But no, like there was not like any challenge in Forza 4. Like, if you think they dumbed down a challenge from Forza 4, it's because it wasn't like a fun challenge. They're trying to make this game fun, not challenging. If you want challenging, Go test yourself against better lap times, against better players. That's what challenging is. Challenging is the fact that it took me like 6 months to beat Bard on A-class Titan, and he was driving like a fucking BMW. Like, that was challenging. That was me against myself, more or less, with a good guide, like a good measuring stick. There's challenge available if you want it. If I felt like doing S2 anything, I'd do more of it. I don't fucking particularly like S2. I think S2 Road is kind of easy, kind of boring. It's fun to drive that fast sometimes, but with S2, the build options are just like you can turn anything into a fucking handling machine. And S2 cross country is kind of fucking wacky, kind of out of control. Not my idea of like pleasant, although I know a lot of really great players who love it. Um, it's all good. But like I don't care. I'm not like asking for more S2. I don't think it's quote unquote more of a challenge. And I don't think it's the type of challenge that new players fucking need. You just want players to have to download tunes. That's it. It's literally as far as it goes. They're like, I want fucking S2 because people aren't going to be able to get it done stock and they're going to need to download a tune. And I'll get fucking 430 downloads from the fucking 26 tunes I share. And I'll be that much closer to 1 million. Please don't play Forza 6. Please don't do it. I fucking can't.